So today's movie review is Mulan. So at this point, we're probably already used to all these Disney live-action remakes. We see them every year: Aladdin, Jungle Book, Lion King. And if you've been a subscriber on this channel, you know I personally don't like any of these live-action remakes. I think the only one I somewhat enjoyed was the Jungle Book. But I believe these movies are lazy. There's no passion in them. So here's my review on the new Disney live-action remake, Mulan. So as a kid, I always enjoyed the Mulan film, the animated film, and even now I still enjoy it. I think it's a great film, and I think it has a great message, not only for females, but for anyone that wants to feel strong and empowered. But this film takes away everything. So the film is terrible overall. The acting is alright. I mean, I won't criticize that. I just feel like this is just a more boring version of what we got, because one thing that did save that other film was Mushu, the red dragon, who's actually not in this film, by the way. If you saw the trailers, you would know that. He does appear, like, there's a big red phoenix that you see in the film sometimes, and it's implied that's him, but you don't see him. He was a major part on why we liked the first film, but he's just stripped away. And also, every character in this film, it has no personality. In the animated film, everyone had some kind of personality that you enjoyed, but in this film, they completely stripped that away, and you're forced to watch these characters who are supposed to be the animated film versions that you like. And that's something I never liked about these Disney remakes. Aladdin, Lion King, Jungle Book, I don't even know how many there are. There are multiple, I know that, but they strip away everything that's good about the animated films. You know, the animated films are made for animation. When you're in animated, you have more to work with. But when you do this, what they're doing right now, it completely strips away everything we love about the animated film. Everything just looks weird, everything plays out weird, and something they all keep forgetting is the personality they're supposed to have. Alright, let me just say some good things about Mulan, which is actually similar to what I say about every single Disney live-action remake. So the visuals are great. The cinematography is great. The way the scenes are shot are actually really well done and well made. And I gotta give props to the cinematography in this film. Everything looks visually appealing. You know, if I was only to see like shots, like pictures of this movie, I would find it amazing. But as a movie overall, well, let me just say that was the only good thing I really enjoyed. As a movie overall, the plot is good, but the characters in it are boring. Every single one is just boring, lifeless. There's no character in this film that saves it. And I know this is going to be spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled whatsoever, I really don't care. I spent $30 just now watching this film. I'm spoiling it right now. There are two villains in this movie, and the two villains just do not work out. Now, the first villain is the normal animated villain that you guys already know. And the second one, they decided to get another woman to be a villain, which they finally changed up. But it just fell complete flat. Like, the first animated villain, the personality was stripped away from that one. It's just a complete boring mess. And then that second villain didn't help out whatsoever. It was supposed to be for the message that you should be empowered, that you should feel empowered to do whatever you want. And in the animated film, they had that similar message, but in that film, the message actually felt like there was something to it. It felt like you actually felt it yourself. But in this film, it just felt flat. It just felt like actors reading off a script. And I know that's basically every film, but in this film, that's basically what you felt. The problem with this film is there was no heart, there was no passion, there was nothing to it. And it was completely frustrating to watch this. I completely regret ever watching this film. I remember just watching the first minute of it. I was bored. The whole movie is completely boring. You need to slap yourself in the face just to stay awake during this movie. I was having trouble, watching this film whatsoever. It was tough, it was difficult, and that's not what a film should be doing. Now, even if a film is bad or if a film is good, one thing a film should always be is entertaining. If you make your audience fall asleep just by watching your movie, then you have failed as filmmakers. Whether it's the director's fault, whether it's the studio's fault, producers, whatever. This movie was boring, and I was expecting great. And the worst thing about it is that this is actually the worst live action film that Disney has produced. Yes, the worst. If you didn't like Lion King, if you didn't like Jungle Book, if you didn't like Beauty and the Beast, then you're not gonna love this film, because it is clearly the worst. And if you think Mulan's great, then that's good. I like when people enjoy films. But I personally, this is my opinion, I hated this film, and I felt like it was a complete lazy mess. Anyways, I don't want to ramble any longer, because, this film just completely disappointed me, and I just want to do a quick review. My final score is a 1.5 out of 10. A very low score for a very low movie. I didn't like it. Like I said, the visuals and cinematography are the only good thing. Do I recommend this film? No, I don't recommend it to anyone whatsoever. Not even fans of the Mulan animated. In fact, the one type of people that would not want to watch this film are the people that enjoyed the animated film, because at least the animated film is great. It's a great movie on its own. Do not watch this live action film, because that animated film is way better. There was heart and passion to that film, and in this one you could clearly see there wasn't. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at IZDino21, and peace.